Hey everyone, so today we're going to be learning some progressions or exercises that you can do to learn how to juggle 3 balls. We're going to be starting off with 1 ball. After we learn a couple things with that, then we're going to add a 2nd ball, and then finally we can use the knowledge gained from those 2 exercises to translate into doing 3 ball. So first things first, really what you want to do, even before you start juggling that first ball, you want to make sure you have a good strong posture and starting arm and hand position. And what I mean by that is you want to have both of your elbows tucked into your body and really only be moving at your elbows when you're juggling. It'll look like this. Your wrists will move as well, but you really want to make sure your elbows are doing the bulk of the work here. So once you got that down, then you can add 1 ball to the mix. And what I want you to do is just practice throwing it up and down while trying to keep your elbow tucked in, like so. Once you do that with your dominant hand, you can switch over to your next hand. It's very important that when you juggle, you practice both sides with everything because unless you're just juggling all in one hand the entire time, which takes a lot of time and effort to learn, the majority of the time you're going to be using both of your hands and arms, so you want to make sure you really practice with both sides. So once you get that down on either side, that's when you can throw to in between your arms, like so. Now notice when I do this, my elbows are still sticking right there. The only thing that's moving is really my wrist and my elbow. Once you do that, that's when you can grab a 2nd one. So now that you can do this with both arms, try doing it while holding 2 balls and doing it simultaneously, one after the other. Once you're comfortable with that, now comes the difficult part, probably the most difficult part in the entire process. That's what we like to call the over-under or up-under, and this is what it looks like from the opposite side. So I'm going to do that one more time and then come back and edit this video in slow motion so you can see a better representation. So now notice that I'm switching balls every time, right? The white starts off in one hand and ends up in the other. And notice that I'm only moving like so. I'm not flailing my arms all around. It's nice and controlled, right? That's the most important thing for 3 ball because that is the entire pattern in and of itself. It just weaves in from arm to arm. So I'm going to show you one more time with 2 ball, and then with 3 ball, you see it's just a faster rate that I could do the over-under. It's the same thing as that, except there's another ball. So hopefully that clarifies things a little bit. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and keep on juggling.